So welcome to my channel, it's Diezel.
Really make hits.
I've been wanting to start this channel for ages, but I just never got around to it. I don't know why, but after that 9-0 win, what a better time to start. So let's get into it. For this channel, there's many things I wanna, it's just my social media platform just to express what I wanna do, what I wanna say. But mainly, I want it to be about football. Whether that's talking about football, playing football, FIFA, Pro Calls with my friends. I want to give you content and real life games, but unfortunately it's locked down, so that's going to be on hold. But what I want to talk about today is that 9-0 win. 9-0 win, what I hope for Ali. 9-0 win. The thing I like about the 9-0 win, there's not many things to take from it. It was just a fun game to watch. Maybe fun for the neutrals that like goals. United fans, it's fun for the neutrals. Maybe not fun for the Southampton fans, Liverpool fans, Arsenal fans. You know what it is. You know the haters. But yeah, the thing I liked about the game was that we never stopped going. 10 men. Normally we have like 10 men. The team sits behind the ball. We can't break them down. That's the theme for our season. That's why Bruno was so important to us, because we just couldn't break down teams. But give credit to us, but foolish for Southampton. They kept trying to play their way. Credit to them, but in my opinion, that's foolish. Playing 10 men against a Premier League team, against a top level Premier League team that need to get points. Not for me. We brought them down. Well, we didn't even have to break them down. They collapsed themselves. Trying to press with 10 men. It's hard pressing with 11, but never let alone 10. But on the bright side, even though we scored 9 goals, it's just 3 points no matter what. But we're the top scorers in the league. We scored the most goals in the league. Even after that 6-1 loss to Tottenham, we bounced back. Many people thought Ali would be sacked. I was one of them. I wanted Poch. Poch got taken. Now Ali's the best man for the job, so he's doing a perfectly good job. I wouldn't get rid of Ali right now for anyone. I promise. Maybe right now, keep him. Even though I criticised him, I don't know what, he's proved me wrong. That's all I wanted, him to prove me wrong. At least we're keeping up with City. I don't think we're going to win the league, but it's nice to say that we're in contenders. Normally we fight for top 4, even though we still fight for top 4, but it's nice to be up there with City. Liverpool fell off. They might come back, but never know. But I want to talk about the players and the games. The players, especially the fullbacks, Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka. For me, on form right now, Luke Shaw is probably the best. Now he's the best left back in the league. Everyone talks about Robertson. Don't get me wrong, Robertson is a very good fullback, but he's helped with a very good system. A very good system. Luke Shaw, he's had his doubters. Like I said again, I was one of them. I thought Luke Shaw, after that leg break, his head wasn't there. Well, showing that no matter what you go through, Man United, still top level. He's still a top level of fullback, and he should be going to the Euros. Wan-Bissaka. Even though the eye test, watching him, he's annoying. His feet, whatever, his play, it's annoying. But against Southampton, probably the man of the match. Him and Luke Shaw as contenders. I wouldn't say either one outperformed either one, but I'm happy for Wan-Bissaka to get a goal. The team. What can I say about the team? Starting from the defence, I was shocked not to see everybody in that team. Everyone knows, well, if you know me, you know everybody is my favourite defender. no nonsense, puts his foot in. With me, my favourite type of defender is a defender that can defend. If he can ball play, whatever, that's a bonus. But initially, I didn't want him to put his foot in, make the pass, make the tackle, put his head where it hurts. So I was disappointed not for him to start. But as soon as that red card happened, we needed any defenders. We could have played academy defenders. We could have played anyone. We could have played anyone literally. I could have played her. Even though the defense is still a bit shaky, but it's grown as a partnership. I can't fault them. The midfield, McTominay, Fred. Everyone has their opinion of these two, whether it's a long-term thing or a short fix thing. They both have their strengths and weaknesses, but for me, Fred has to start in majority of the games. He brings the tenacity, the energy to the midfield. And when he doesn't play, I feel like the team just has no heart. Like no one wants to press, no one wants to tackle. When Fred's there, he starts it. He's the engine. He's the ignition. He turns on. He's there. He's going around the pitch, and it sets a fire on everyone else. Bruno. What can you say about Bruno? Since he's came, he's transformed us. You know, I'm not his biggest fan. I hate that he gives away the ball so much, but he's trying things. Maybe when we do get the system, it will hinder him because he can't do as much, but I don't know. Only time will tell. This is the way Martial, Rashford. Compared to last season, I wouldn't. Maybe for Rashford, he's having maybe numbers wise, he's having a better season. But overall, watching him, he's not. Whether that's because he's playing on the right, maybe that's because he's still injured. Maybe that's because he's still learning as a player. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what it is. And for Martial is one of my favourite players. So seeing him in this type of form, I can still see the quality in him. So him scoring them 2 goals is probably a world of confidence for him. But even when he scored, I could tell like it's still playing on his mind. So hopefully today he scores against Everton. That's if he starts, but probably Cavani will start today because of how well he played last time. But either one of them I would start, because with Martial, him up front, he's like the glue. He connects everything together. What he does is really underrated, I think, for the team. But until you watch him week out, if you watch United week out, and you look for what he actually does, he connects the play. No, maybe not recently. He's not been doing it. So rightly, he's been taking out the team. Cavani's been in. He stepped up, scored the goals. That's what he needs. He needs someone to fight. He's not gonna always start. No matter if you're my favourite player, if you're not playing right, if you're not playing good, dropped. Cavani, Greenwood. I think Greenwood's he's not having a goal scoring better season, but overall, on the ball, moving about, picking up the ball, link up there, he's getting better. That's what I like to see. Everyone thinks he's still young. He only broke on the scene last season, here and there. I don't know what everyone expects. Maybe it's the I don't know. Last season he set a high expectation for everyone, but everyone has to realise he's still a young kid. He's still got a lot to learn. Funny thing is, before that game, Arsenal lost. That made the game even better to watch. You know, and that Arsenal fans' blood was boiling deep inside. Being on Twitter, I loved it. I swear, I loved it. Even Liverpool lost the next day. Even better. Yeah. The only team that needs stopping now is City. Hopefully, even though I hate both of them. Okay, hate's a strong word. I dislike both of them. No, I hate Liverpool. Fuck that. I hate them. I said it. I hate them. Hopefully they can beat City. They can beat City. I wouldn't mind. You could get a couple points. I know they're gonna drop with you. So if they beat City, I'm happy with that. A draw, I'm happy with that. Just to get a result against City, I'm happy about that. But for the rest of the season, what I hope for is to see us get like a playing style, an identity. Recently now, people call us Bruno FC. People call us Penalty FC. People call us Freestyle Football. People call us Second Half FC. It's just a common theme. Rely on one thing. And you know, I've named a couple of things, but they're the common factors that we need to win a game. Without those things, I don't know where we'd be. So hopefully everyone steps up. But probably the three things: a system where we keep the ball, keep possession. Keep the ball, keep the possession, not just counter attack, boom, straight down, check down. It does work. But there's a time when if we get there and we can't do it, recycle the ball, recycle it, move it around, work them. But that's where I feel like Donny van de Beek, he'll be key for that, because I like watching him. He's the type of footballer that, opposite to Bruno might be more effective in the game with what he does. But Donny, he keeps the ball, he moves it around. And I think that overall for the team, I think he could play with Bruno, but it's just finding the right system. I think Ali can do it, because compared to when he first started in the team, how it was, it's miles better. The team looks happy. Everyone's playing for each other. Everyone's starting to get that winning mentality. We just need to get the killer instinct where we go in every week. We know what we're gonna do. We know that we're gonna win. That we're hungry for the game. That's what I want. When we do attack, that it's nice having the left wing and right wing connecting with the fullbacks, left and right. But when we get in that final third, when we're about to do that end ball, the left wing and right wing, get them in the box. We need more people in that box. Like we saw against Southampton, the more people in the box, the more people have a chance of scoring. Normally we just have like Martial in the box. Maybe the the opposite winger just creeping in. Maybe Bruno's just creeping in. It's hard to score goals. But against Southampton, everyone wanted to score. Even Fred was in there. Fred was trying to score. If that defender didn't go, I can't remember his name, Benedict, I can't remember. If he wasn't there, Fred would have had a goal. I just want to see more people in the ball. Go for it. That's what your defence is there for. 4-on-2, or 4-on whatever it is. My defence should be able to handle that. What was the third one? Just the attackers. Everyone just joining as a team. Hopefully, it happens. What? Ali, you're doing a good job. But as for today's game, it's a big game against Everton. Did they win the last game? I think they won against Leeds. I'm not too sure. Yeah, against Leeds. It's gonna be a tough game. Even though they've tailed off towards the end of the season, mid-season, they're still a potent threat. Rodriguez, Calvert-Lewin, Digne, Richarlison. I would say they're the main threats for us, to be fair. But as long as Harry Maguire controls and wins the headers, I don't think we should have too much of a problem. The team that I'd pick today would be De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw, Maguire. What let's say. The thing is, with Baye, I don't think like Everton have much of a threat going forward, like pace wise. So we probably could play a bit of a higher line, which means Lindelof could play. But if he's still injured and Baye's still got a nick, I wouldn't mind Tuanzebe. I think, for me, I think he would be. He's a leader. I see great potential in Tuanzebe. Even though he's had that game against Sheffield, which everyone blamed him. He didn't play his best game, but he certainly wasn't the worst, even though he was getting most of the critics. No, I wouldn't say he was the worst. But I would play him today. Maguire and Tuanzebe. But if Lindelof's fit, play Lindelof. Midfield, I'd play Fred and I'm trying to think who Everton have in midfield. Everton, Alan. Who plays in midfield? Oh, Decore. Is it 2? 3. And Rodriguez. Who plays on the right? Oh, it's probably Sigurdsson. No, we should be able to handle them. I'd play Fred and McTominay. Left, I'd play Rashford. Right, I'd play Greenwood. Bruno has to start over again. And Cavani up front. You may be thinking of Pogba, Martial. But at the moment, these players are on form. Pogba, I think he needs to fight for his positions. Even though he's playing well, it's not guaranteed that he's going to be in the team. And for Danny, everyone is always saying that Danny should play. Where's Danny? Where's this? Where's that? But it's a long season. We're halfway through this season. He's still adjusting. Well, yeah, he's still adjusting. But I think towards the end of the season, he'll be a crucial player. Maybe he's the player that's going to replace Pogba. And I would maybe play Fred and Danny. That for me, I would like Fred and Danny. Play football. I just wanted to see the team play football. Fred and Danny would work. So hopefully that team could win. And maybe after the game, if you win, I'll be back with a match reaction. Actually, no, do you know what? Win, lose or draw, I'm going to be there with a match reaction to give you cool content and let you know how I feel about the game. So peace. Subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. Like and subscribe. See you next time.